go. Kind of. It's gonna fall. I think that's it. I can't see what's in the frame, but I'm gonna try my best. All right, anyways, okay, so this is super, super easy to make. So basically, you wanna grab 1 cup of almond flour, so that's pretty much all I have left here. And then I start heating the pad, so I use one of these flat pans just for, you know, pancake purposes, pancake making. Dude, I couldn't sleep last night, so this is how I'm entertaining myself. And I used to make like little Instagram videos of me cooking like healthy stuff. And people kind of like those, so here's my shot. Also, I forgot who I promised I was gonna make a cooking video. Anyways, so you wanna grab your cup. So this is a little bit over, no, actually that's perfect. Oh, no, it's a little bit over a cup of almond flour, and then I just have a bowl here. So again, you just wanna dump that, and here, I'm trying to not show myself. Anyway, so, and then you have 1 teaspoon. I don't have measuring stuff. I usually honestly just grab like legit a spoon. I try and grab one of the bigger ones, because usually that's the way to go. Making sure that's clean. And then you want to go ahead and grab, so it's 1 cup of flour, almond flour, 1 big old teaspoon of sugar-free maple syrup. You can also use other alternatives, I guess, if for whatever reason you don't like maple syrup, or you just think that you don't need it to be sweet, which, trust me, you do. And then the most important part are the eggs, because I think that's what gives it the consistency, because you don't add anything else to it. So you're gonna grab 2 large eggs. I like brown eggs. That's just me. You're gonna crack those open. Alrighty. I mean, I would use egg alternatives, and I've tried those fake eggs before, but they're just not my cup of tea. I feel like you would have to use a lot of that in order to, you know, get anywhere with it. So you want to go ahead and, oh, there's like a little flour thing. So the almond flour typically has like little brown spots. I mean, it's normal, but sometimes there's like these little tiny chunks. So you want to get those. So I'm gonna try adding a little bit of nut butter. So I like maple almond nut butter. Kind of works. This is definitely not in the recipe. I like topping it with it, but I open the packet. All right, so I'm gonna just add like the little oil that's in there instead of putting a lot of the olive oil. So it's usually like 1 teaspoon of oil. I'm only gonna do half since I did that the nut butter packet. That stuff is so good by itself. I'm only doing half a teaspoon of that. And then you whisk it, but again, don't judge me for this. I use a fork. So I'm trying to see if you guys can see the consistency. So again, like, you don't add milk, you don't add water to this. It's just the egg on its own. So it doesn't really make for a lot, but that's okay. And like at first I was kind of doubting it too, just because I thought this was like definitely not what pancake mix should look like, but it should just be thick enough to where like you can form a shape out of it, but at the same time, like, you want to get this like oatmeal grainy, I guess, consistency. So, all right. It shouldn't, I mean, it makes like, I want to say it makes like 4 pancakes. So if you want to like add double the recipe, then you absolutely can. All right. finish this up. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that up just a little bit more. So again, it's all almond flour. So again, it's like super grainy, but I like it. It's good. All right, I'm gonna let this heat up a little bit. Oh gosh, I forgot something. Forgot my water. Is anybody on? Alright, so, and then now, if this was like regular pancake mix, I would definitely use one of these. But since it's not, I'm just going to keep my trusty teaspoon over here. Oh, you want to make sure that you oil the skillet. So I used to do butter, but I realized that the butter kind of just seeps into the almond flour since it's just so dry. So I went back to just using good old-fashioned olive oil. Do you guys see that? My doggy made that when he was a puppy. Super cute. All right, so you want to get that nice and greasy. I feel like everybody's first pancake is great, or just has like that yellowish like color to it, where it's like not overcooked, it's not burning. You also don't want to have it too hot. These do take a lot longer to actually, so here, I'm trying to see if I can show you. So you just put 1 teaspoon of it and then just kind of mold it into a pancake. I know it doesn't look tasty, but they are. So again, I'm gonna put a little bit more, just mold that up. So yeah, you kind of have to get creative with these and kind of flatten it out because you don't want them too thick. I first like to do it with the spoon, but then I kind of go over with one of these, you want a no holes spatula, just like the one, no actually, the one SpongeBob has little holes for burgers. But you just kind of shape your little pancake away. Oh gosh. Yeah. All right. So again, that's kind of where I'm at with it. And then you're gonna let it cook, and like regular pancakes, you usually like, put it on the skillet and then you wait for like little bubbles to kind of seep through. That way you know that it's cooking. But for this one, it's kind of hard to tell because of the texture and also because of the consistency and how thick I kind of made this one. I mean, it's not that thick. Again, it's really hard to flatten it out. But again, like it just looks like very fine oatmeal. But trust me, these are good. They look a lot better once they're cooked, that's for sure. So these don't have like that brownish look to it like regular pancakes do, but this one, like these kind of have like more of a yellow tint to it, like a dark yellow. So, all right.